Welcome to London, the greatest city in the world. Today I wanted to see everything that London has to offer. So I asked ChatGPT, what are the top 10 famous landmarks in London? Let's go! So here are the rules of this challenge. Rule number 1, any transport is allowed. London Underground, London buses, shared bikes, or anything else. I can see the landmarks in any order, and I have to tell you a fun fact that nobody knows at every single landmark. But wait, I think this challenge sounds too easy. Let's make it more interesting. So I asked ChatGPT, can I see everything in 1 hour? And they said it's highly unlikely that you can see everything in London in just 1 hour, blah, 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 yap, yap, yap. Too much yapping. So I said, I'm gonna do it anyway. So they said, well, it's commendable to try and make the most of your time attempting to see everything in London in just 1 hour, blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Our journey starts right here at Buckingham Palace, the home of the British monarch. It was originally named Buckingham House and it was built for the Duke of Buckingham. The palace has over 700 rooms, including staterooms, private apartments and staff quarters. You can see the changing of the guards every single day at 10:30 a.m. Tell me a fact about Buckingham Palace that no one knows. One lesser known fact about Buckingham Palace is that it has its own post office, which handles mail for the royal family and palace staff. That's 1 down and 9 to go. I started this challenge very early in the morning, so hopefully nobody gets in our way, but this is not what we need. Wait. We're on a tight schedule here, let's go. You are witnessing the first time in history that anybody has ever seen the top 10 landmarks in London in under 1 hour. I hope that you're going to enjoy this tour of the greatest city in the world, and hopefully you'll learn something along the way as well. All of the street signs in London tell you the postcode. This is going to tell you which area of London you are in. So SW is southwest. Our next destination is in the distance. Welcome to Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey is a historic church dating back over 1,000 years. It was the venue for the royal wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton in 2011. It was also the location of the coronation of William the Conqueror in 1066. There's a gift shop and you can go inside, so get your tickets. Tell me something no one knows about Westminster Abbey. One lesser known fact about Westminster Abbey is that it has a hidden room called the Pike's Chamber, which was once used to store valuable items and treasures of the Abbey. It's rarely open to the public and holds a fascinating history within its walls. That's 2 down and 8 to go. London is huge, but luckily there's a lot of famous landmarks within walking distance of each other. So you can literally see some of the most famous buildings in the world within a few minutes of each other. So is it true that it rains every single day in England? Yeah, pretty much. Winter, summer, it could literally be raining. But we were very, very lucky to have a beautiful day today. Welcome to Big Ben. Tell me something that no one knows about Big Ben. One lesser known fact about Big Ben is that it's not actually the name of the clock tower itself. Rather, it's the nickname for the great bell housed within the tower. The tower's official name is the Elizabeth Tower, named in the honor of Queen Elizabeth II. We are making very good time so far. Let's take a walk along Westminster Bridge and I'll show you the best view you can get of the Houses of Parliament. 3 down, 7 to go. Cross the bridge, go down the stairs, and in my opinion, this is the best place to take a picture. The official name is the Palace of Westminster, but it's known as the Houses of Parliament. Please tell me something about the Houses of Parliament that no one knows. One lesser known fact about the Houses of Parliament is that it has a series of secret tunnels and passages beneath it, some of which were reportedly used by members of Parliament during World War II as bomb shelters. These tunnels also served various other purposes throughout history, including passageways for staff and messages. That's 4 down and 6 to go. Our next destination is just the other side of the bridge. Welcome to Shrek's Adventure. Do you see what I mean? In the last few minutes, we have seen 3 of the most famous landmarks in London. But in my honest opinion, the London Eye is overrated. I think there's other things you could spend your money on. One ride on the London Eye takes 30 minutes to go all the way around. If you are going to ride the London Eye, then make sure you buy your tickets online, because at the ticket office, adults are £45 and children's are £40. Please tell me something that no one knows about the London Eye. One lesser known fact about the London Eye is that it was originally supposed to be a temporary structure. It was built to celebrate the new millennium and was only intended to stand for 5 years. However, due to its popularity and success, it became a permanent fixture on the London skyline. 5 down and 5 to go. We are making great time, but there's still a lot of London to see. So London has beautiful culture and unique architecture, but one thing we also have, which I do not understand, is a lot of graffiti. Look at this. Why would somebody do this? Doesn't make any sense. It's so ugly, but it was super windy walking along the bridge. If you ever get confused in London, then just read the very informative information boards just like these ones. Yeah. Oh, by the way, London has Uber boats. All along the River Thames, there are tiny piers that you can take Uber boats to and from. The River Thames splits London into north and south. We just crossed over back to the north side of London. We are just passing by the Kit Kat Club. If you went there expecting to see chocolate, you will be disappointed. But these phone boxes, they are not used as phone boxes anymore because people like to vandalize them, and you might even see homeless people sleeping inside, but they're just used for tourists to take pictures now. One thing that is a stereotype of London that is absolutely true is red buses. People use them every single day. They're just regular buses. Welcome to Trafalgar Square. This is where you can see Nelson's Column and the National Gallery. Oh, friend! Please tell me something no one knows about Trafalgar Square. One lesser known fact about Trafalgar Square is that there is a secret room built into the north side of the square's plinth. It was originally designed to store cleaning equipment, but has since been used for various purposes, including as a makeshift office and even as a hiding spot during the World War II air raids. There are a lot of theatres next to Trafalgar Square, so if you see a show in London, you will see Trafalgar Square. Throw some money in the fountain and make a wish. Nelson's all the way up there. A word of advice, do not put your kids on these lines to take some pictures. Security will shout at you, your kids will fall down, and everybody's gonna laugh because we're British. What do you expect? But check out this cool dramatic spin move. You have to run up the stairs. I'm working on a British movie called Sir Roque, but instead of boxing, he plays snooker. That is the National Gallery, completely free to go inside. You will need a reservation if it's busy though. We are over halfway, but there is still a lot to see, so let's jump on a London bus. If you visit London, you can buy a ticket on the bus, but you can also just use your debit card. Very, very easy. I don't actually know why the red double-decker buses in London are so iconic with tourists, but we're supposed to be in a rush here, but this guy's slowing us down. Let's get off the bus. I love how historic London is. Every single street, every single side street, every single alley has its own history and its own story. A full English breakfast. Does anybody know what this is? One serious issue I want to tell you about in the United Kingdom, that we still have child labor. This child is 10 years old and he's forced to work. Only joking. That's a joke. That was a joke. Don't take it seriously. It's a joke. Of course, it starts to rain. Welcome to London, baby. So this is called Seven Dials. It's a roundabout where 7 streets meet. By the way, if you say this is a traffic circle, you are completely wrong. Do not say traffic circle ever, ever, ever again. Don't say it. There are a few theatres in this area, and you can also dress up like a Victorian maid. So check out the 7 Dials. If you know, you know. I hate to tell you, but I don't know. What's going on here? I don't know. But Mrs. Doubtfire, dude looks like a lady. One of my favorite movies ever. Robin Williams, what a legend. It's time for another dramatic run past, and it's also time to check the time. We are doing very, very well. A few more destinations to go. Welcome to the British Museum. It was founded in 1753, and it holds over 8 million different objects, including the Rosetta Stone and Egyptian mummies. It is free to go inside, but make a reservation online. Please tell me something about the British Museum that no one knows. One lesser known fact about the British Museum is that it houses a collection of over 80,000 prints and drawings, including works by famous artists such as Michelangelo, Rembrandt and Picasso. These works are not always on public display, but are available for researchers and scholars to study by appointment in the museum's prints and drawing study room. 7 down and 3 to go. The last 3 are actually spread out, so it's going to be a photo finish, but we don't need this. Waiting again. I don't think people respect the challenge here, but let's have some fun. We are making really good time, and I thought getting the bike would make me go faster, but unfortunately I got stuck behind 2 police horses. We're in a race here. No respect for the challenge. Luckily, I could see our next destination in the distance, but riding the bike through central London was an interesting experience. There's around 1 million souvenir stores in London, all selling the same stuff. But we have finally arrived at one of London's most iconic venues, McDonald's. Something that nobody knows about McDonald's is... no, it's St. Paul's. The original St. Paul's Cathedral dates back to 604 AD. The current cathedral was designed by Sir Christopher Wren and built between 1675 and 1710. It was destroyed in the Great Fire of London in 1666. You can buy a ticket to go inside, and you can also attend a service. Please tell me something no one knows about St. Paul's Cathedral. One lesser-known fact about St. Paul's Cathedral is that during World War II, it miraculously survived the Blitz despite being targeted by German bombers. Legend has it that the cathedral was surrounded by flames but miraculously remained unscathed. Additionally, there's a hidden whispering gallery within the dome where whispers can be heard clearly on the opposite side due to the unique acoustics. I'm going to share with you a secret location that nobody in the whole world knows about. Only me, and now you. But go to the left of the cathedral. You're going to go past this square. No, I'm not talking about the monkey, and no, I'm not talking about this suspicious guy. Keep walking through the square and you'll find a small alleyway. You will not believe the view that you get of the cathedral from here. Look at this. So in front of the cathedral, you're going to have thousands of people trying to take some pictures, but just come over here. You're going to get a perfect photo spot and nobody is going to be in your way. Can you keep a secret? Well, can you please? Please, can you? All right, I can keep a secret if you can. That is Cannon Alley. We are 8 down and 2 to go. We need to hurry up, but the buses are too slow for us, so let's take a faster mode of transport. Let's go to the London Underground. Welcome to the Tube. Yes, we do call it the Tube. If you're American and you go to England, we will laugh at you if you say, I'm gonna ride the Tube. If you're wondering what the London Underground sounds like, here you go. The London Underground opened in 1863 and it currently has 11 lines, but it has no respect for the challenge. I'm waiting. If you're wondering what it sounds like when you exit, we are running out of time, but I have faith. The last 2 destinations are very close to each other. This is the Monument. You can pay £6 to go to the top. Let me just give it a little tickle. Welcome to London Bridge. I have to say that we were very, very lucky with the weather today. The sky is beautiful, but we're running out of time, so let's get across London Bridge very, very quickly. I have a question that nobody in the history of humans can answer. How do they get the graffiti up there? How do they do it? We're almost there. I haven't even told you where we're going. That is called the Shard. But before we get to the Shard, I want to share something with you that not many people know about the UK. All over the UK, you're going to see these blue plaques on buildings. It means something significant happened in that place. So someone was born there, someone died there, someone lived there, whatever. So look out for them. I found this super cool garden, which is part of King's College, which has an amazing view of the Shard. Please tell me something no one knows about the Shard in London. One lesser-known fact about the Shard in London is that its design was inspired by a shard of glass. Architect Renzo Piano reportedly envisages the building as a shard of glass rising from the River Thames, which influenced its distinctive shape and angular facets. is a hotel and many offices inside the Shard, but we have one more destination. The end is in sight. The closest train station to the Shard is London Bridge, so that should give you a clue where our last destination is. I hope that you have enjoyed this tour of London, and I hope you've learned something as well. I love London. I think it's the greatest city in the whole world. Let's count down together. 3, 2, 1. I am officially the first person ever in history to see the top 10 places in London in under 1 hour. Just before we go, I want to give you a history lesson. London Bridge is just a bridge, but Tower Bridge has 2 towers. London Bridge, just a bridge. Tower Bridge, 2 towers, okay? They said it could not be done, but I have completed the challenge. I love this part of London. I think it's one of the best views that you can get in the whole city. Just across the River Thames, there is the Tower of London. Take some cool pictures with Tower Bridge. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more of my videos, then hit subscribe. If you don't hit subscribe, you just watch me for the last hour run around London and you're never going to see me ever again. So have a nice life. Bye bye.